now, ladies and gentlemen, the greatest goal scorer in Kings history and the highest scoring left wing in NHL history, Luc Robitaille. Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, Luc was a low-round draft choice, 9th round, 171st pick in the draft that was held in Montreal. And as he said, Montreal is known for great hot dogs. He had about 6 or 7 of them that day waiting for his name to be called. They said he couldn't skate. Peter Miller said all he'll do is skate right into the Hockey Hall of Fame. Derek Armstrong said, "In my dreams, I'll always hear Luc's favorite 2 words. I'm open, I'm open." Luc loves Los Angeles. Yes, he left a couple of times, but he always came back because he always considered the Kings his team. His accomplishments are many. The greatest scoring left wing in NHL history with 1,394 points. The NHL record for the most goals ever by a left wing, 668. The only left wing in NHL history to record 8 consecutive seasons of at least 40 goals, and he did them all in a Kings uniform. In 1992-93, 63 goals, 125 points, most ever by a left wing in one season in NHL history. He's the Kings' all-time leading goal scorer with 557. He's the only King ever to be named the NHL Rookie of the Year. 1987, he had 45 goals in his rookie year. 8 times he was an NHL All-Star, and he played 19 years in the NHL, 1,431 games. But the measure of this man is not told in records and statistics alone, but also in humanitarian ways. In the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina, Luc and Stacia formed Shelter for Serenity, a charitable foundation for disaster relief. Not only that, they opened their home and found housing for families displaced by the tragedy. Thank you, Luc and Stacia, for that kind of commitment. I mentioned earlier 2 players whose numbers were retired were unable to be with us here tonight, but they have sent messages. This is from Marcel Dion. Dear Luc, I regret that I am unable to be with you on this most special occasion. This honor you are receiving is richly deserved, not only for what you did on the ice, but also for the good person that you are. I am so proud that your number will be retired and join mine and the other Kings forever at Staples Center. I also look forward to the day when you will join me as an honored member of the Hockey Hall of Fame. Best wishes to you and your family, Marcel and Carol. And from Dave Taylor to Luc, Stacia, and family, I'm sorry that Beth and I are unable to be with you tonight. Having your jersey retired is a tremendous honor and very well deserved. You have always represented the Kings in a first-class manner. Your tremendous personality and hockey skills have endeared you to all Kings fans. Wishing you a great night tonight. You are a true King. Your friend, Dave Taylor. And now at this time, I'd like to introduce another former teammate of Luc's and the Kings captain. Please welcome Mattias Norstrom.
Luc, everybody knows you as Lucky Luke, but for me, someone that played with you, you know, there's nothing lucky about the success you had. Luc, very talented player, but what made him the highest scoring left wing in the history of the NHL was Luc's love of the game and how hard he worked every day to doing what Luc did best, and that was scoring goals. If anyone asks me what I will remember about Luc, it won't be special goals he scored, it won't be a specific game. What I will remember about Luc is a great teammate, someone that was always fun, always positive. So, Luc, it's been a pleasure playing with you, but even more so, an honor to be your friend. Thank you.
And now another teammate of Luc's. Please welcome again, number 19, Jim Fox.
Thanks very much, Bob. Before I forget, Luc, on behalf of everyone that traveled into Los Angeles this week, especially those coming in from Canada and Finland, thank you very much for the hockey weather. 29 degrees is not what we had in mind. I'd like to take you back to Luc's first training camp, September 1984. Luc has the puck on the left wing. I have a good view of the play because I'm sitting about 10 feet away from him on the bench. He's skating by. That was my place on the bench. The puck is about 3 inches across. And there's about 3.5 inches open, barely in the far corner. Well, that's exactly where the puck ended up. Now, I know it's only training camp. I know it was only a scrimmage. But right then and there, you knew that Luc Robitaille was someone special. That was 668 goals ago, a franchise high 557 as a Los Angeles King. Luc, I've been fortunate enough to play with you as a teammate and now follow you from the broadcast booth. I got a chance to know you as a player on the ice and a person off the ice. And I can honestly say, from the first time I saw him, I knew he was going to be a great player. And now, a few years later, I know he's a great person. Whether it was a power play goal celebration, whether it was his appearance at Tippecanoe, or whether it was his work creating Shelter for Serenity, Luc, you always went out of your way to make time for others. You scored a net full of goals, and I could talk all night about goal scoring and still not cover everything you did. But when I think of Luc Robitaille, a few things go to the top of the list. First of all, of course, the goal scoring. But I also think about how much you enjoyed the game. Matty Norstrom just talked about that. How much fun you had. No one shared the enthusiasm and passion for the game more than you. You shared it with your teammates, you shared it with the coaches, with the trainers, the media, and especially with the fans. Then I think of family. Luc, it was obvious how much you loved to play in Montreal because you knew it was going to be in front of friends and family. You loved playing here in Los Angeles in front of the Kings fans because right from the beginning, you were part of the family. And tonight, you're joining another family. It's not a big family, but it sure is special. Take a look up on the wall. Number 99, Wayne Gretzky. Wayne painted a masterpiece every time he touched the puck. Number 16, Marcel Dion. Inside the blue line, no one was as dangerous as Marcel Dion. Number 18, Dave Taylor. When Dave scored, it was usually about hard work. When he didn't, he made the other team pay. Number 30, Rogie Vachon. You talk about quick hands and quick feet, no one was quicker than Rogie. And now number 20. No one's desire to score or enthusiasm for scoring was greater than Lucky Luc Robitaille's. The next time you watch a video of Luc, watch for the soft hands. Watch for the great shot. Watch for the blazing speed. Well, Luc, 2 out of 3 is not bad. But please, watch for the enjoyment and watch for the smile. In closing, I'm going to get this right, félicitations ce soir. Congratulations tonight. Félicitations en advance. Congratulations in advance. Because there's no doubt in a couple of years, you're going to join another family when you're inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame. Merci, Luc. Merci.